Okay, so today we're gonna be learning how to do a lo-fi guitar tone. So what you just heard, that's kind of a lo-fi sound. I've been messing with lo-fi a lot lately, trying to figure out the tone for a guitar to get, and it's way different than I normally like the normal way that you would go about getting like doing a guitar tone for me personally, like how I normally go about it. So first, let's start off with a good clean. All right, so I got myself a good clean, but it doesn't really sound lo-fi. It's not bad, but what we're looking for is let's start first with like what we can do on the guitar end. Just messing with the settings. So right now I have it in like humbuckers, but I can coil tap it to get single coil. So that's what I'm gonna do using the neck pickup. So now I got more of a twangy tone. Still not there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our tone knob and actually turn it all the way down as well. See, now you're really starting to get it's more jazzy feel if you really think about it. But we're still not quite there yet. So let's go ahead and we're going to give us now some more space. We want that ambience. So I'm going to kick on a single stomp box delay pedal as well as a reverb. So that way we can get space and then you can really start feeling a little more ambience to it. Okay, so I went and kicked on my single stomp box is what I use because I'm an old man. So I used a deep blue delay. I'm pretty lazy. My pedal board's super minimal. Just a delay, reverb chorus, noise gate in the front, and a overdrive pedal on the front end. So here it is with a little more space now. So we're really kind of getting there. And some people might actually use this kind of tone. They like that uber clean with a little bit of, but it's not really lo-fi in the traditional sense. And the reason why is because lo-fi, what you want actually is it to actually be a little bit dirty. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kick on the overdrive pedal. And what I'm doing is an Ibanez tube screamer is what I'm using, and it's a great pedal for lo-fi. Not many people would think so, and the reason why I believe it is because what it's doing is it's actually it's a coloration overdrive pedal. It's not like giving you clean overdrive. What it's doing is giving you a little bit of compression, a little bit of a mid boost, so you cut through a little more in the mix, and it's just making it a little overdriven and it's adding a little bit of noise to it, and that's actually very reminiscent of what lo-fi is giving like the tape track delay. So we want our tape track overdrive, so that distortion. So we want just a little bit of distortion, but not quite distortion, but just a tiny bit muddy. So we'll kick that on and kind of see what it sounds like. Okay, so now we kicked on the overdrive pedal and it getting a little bit loud. So you can really hear how it's not clean anymore. And to kind of fix it, if it's too loud, just roll back on the volume a little bit. So to kind of clean it up to get where you want. So you can see it's a lot more clean, but it's still a little bit dirty. And it's really kind of, you can kind of start to feel that it's, it's almost getting there, but not quite. Like it still feels like it's missing something. And that's because the next key part, and it's big in any lo-fi, is modulation. So I'm going to use the Ibanez stereo chorus, the CS9, I believe. and we're going to add that to it, and then that's going to give us our full lo-fi mix. So now I went and added the Ibanez stereo chorus, and now let's see how that kind of sounds with the delay. So we give us some space. We cleaned up our overdrive a little bit by rolling back the volume. Single coils, we turned our tone knob all the way down. So now we should be pretty good as far as the lo-fi goes. So let's roll it down a little bit more. And that's really the lo-fi sound. So I'll go ahead and I made a quick little beat, little lo-fi beat on the JDXI, and we'll kind of roll through that and kind of see how it sounds with just adding this kind of guitar tone to it, and see if it's something that you guys really like. And then that's kind of how you get that tone with just using. You can use my pedals are a little bit not too expensive. I'd say middle of the road, but you can definitely get by using some cheaper ones. And all you need is a delay, reverb, chorus, a cheap overdrive pedal, and just a guitar. Single coil works a little better, and then just roll back that tone knob. Use the neck pickup, and then kind of mess with the volume, and that's really all you need. You don't need to buy these wildly expensive pedals or try to be using all these different crazy plugins. You can do it with just simple gear. So let's go ahead and play backing track, kind of see how it sounds on a mix. Well, I hope that was helpful. I hope that someone kind of uses that sort of information to get their lo-fi setting. I don't know if it's very popular with guitarists right now. I've just been kind of getting into it. I really think it's neat because I've never played like that and used those kind of uh, tone settings on my guitar, as well as working with my pedals. Because I'm really lazy. I don't change any settings on my pedals. I try to do it all up here on the guitar, because in a live setting, it's really hard to be playing with your feet while playing with your guitar all at once. So it's better to try to do everything, for me up here, and then minimally over there on the pedal board and on the amp, to kind of get it to where you like the tone. And then with that, you just work with your guitar's volume. It's a little bit easier because it's all up here. And then hopefully people kind of use this information and then can we make some awesome music. Thanks for watching, guys. Leave any comments if you have any questions. I'm always willing to help. Thanks.